The biggest point of disagreement was over health insurance. Federal funding for Americans on ACA insurance was about to end on December 31st. This would mean that about 24 million Americans and legal residents would have their premiums double or triple come January if Congress did not agree on continuing to fund ACA in 2026. It also would mean that out of those 24 million people, 4 million of them were about to lose their health insurance entirely. Democrats in the U.S. House demanded that federal spending remain the same for insurance subsidies next year so that millions of Americans don't lose their health insurance coverage. House Republicans did not agree. They claimed that they wanted to get the temporary spending bill passed without those guarantees, but promised to revisit this in December. Democrats believe this was just a stalling tactic and didn't really want to revisit the idea in December. It is common knowledge, if you're paying attention, that Congressional Republicans have been trying to get ACA insurance for the last 15 years. So because Congress was at an impasse, they couldn't fund the government, so the government had to shut down. The reasoning behind the Democrats in Congress is this. They believed that Donald Trump and Republicans were using the shutdown as a way to finally cut Americans' health insurance permanently, at least cutting federal spending for Americans' insurance permanently. So if Democrats went along with the spending bill that Republicans offered, they were essentially agreeing to end ACA indefinitely. At least that's what their view was. The greater risk would be to let 24 million people in the United States lose their health insurance, human beings. So they refused to pass the Republican-led spending bill.